Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu gets tremendous support as Ohaeneze attacks Buhari. Malami, CY. Nnamdi Kanu gets tremendous support as Ohaeneze attacks Buhari. Malami, CY. So my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. On Tuesday, January 18th, Chuks Ibedu, a former deputy publicity secretary for the Ohaeneze Ndigbo, maintained that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is not a terrorist. Ibedu stated that Kanu is not a terrorist and is not Nigeria's concern. He stated this to Daily Post in response to the federal government's predicament of Kanu on terrorist charges. Recall that on Monday, January 17, the federal government filed new terrorism accusations against the IPOB leader. Ibedu added, however, that Kanu conducted his campaign peacefully until the federal government and security forces began murdering his supporters. Ibedu asserted, I have always said that Nnamdi Kanu's case should be solved politically. The federal government should not make a mountain out of a molehill. The terrorists are Boko Haram, killer herdsmen and bandits in the north. I repeat that Kanu is not a terrorist. Remember that he was doing his agitation peacefully until Nigeria's security agents started killing his people and followers, and he decided to defend his people. Do you know how many of his people were massacred by Nigerian security agents? Let Buhari release this man and stop creating unnecessary hoopla. Nnamdi Kanu is not Nigeria's problem. He did not cause the hyperinflation and quagmire we are presently facing in Nigeria. Federal government forced 7-count charges against Kanu. Recall that the federal government filed an updated 7-count amended charge against Nnamdi Kanu. The jailed leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, following his rearrest in June 2021 and rearrangement in October before Justice Binta Onyako led Federal High Court in Abuja. The updated complaint, which was filed by the Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, includes allegations of treasonable felony and Kanu's suspected involvement in terrorist acts. On Thursday, October 21, 2021, The embattled IPOB leader was scheduled to be rearraigned before trial Justice Binta Onyako. Meanwhile, Senator Ifeanyi Ubah of Anambra North filed a motion in the Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday, October 18, to compel the Department of State Services (DSS) to allow him access to Kanu while he is detained. Federal government resubmits fresh 8-count charges against Kanu. The federal government has filed an amended 15-count complaint against jailed IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. The Office of the Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) upped the number of counts from 7 to 15 in the amended application submitted last Friday before a federal high court in Abuja presided over by Justice Binta Onyako. The charge, designated FHC ABJ CR 383/2015, was signed by MB Abubakar, Director of Public Prosecutions (DPP), on behalf of Abubakar Malami, Attorney General and Minister of Justice (SAN). The will reported that on December 2, 2021, the court scheduled a hearing for Tuesday, 18th January, to consider many pending applications filed by the prosecution and defense. The IPOB leader, who was previously charged with 7 counts of treasonable felony, is likely to enter a new plea to the 15th count on January 19, when the case is scheduled to be heard. Count 1 of the charges reads as follows: that you, Nnamdi Kanu, male adult of Afara Ukwu Ibeku, Umuahia North Local Government Area of Abia State, sometimes in 2021 being a member and leader of Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), a proscribed organization, did commit an act in furtherance of an act of terrorism against the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria by making a broadcast, received, and heard in Nigeria within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, with intent to intimidate the population, and you threatened that people will die, the whole world would stand still, and you thereby committed an offense punishable under Section 12B of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act, 2013. Finally, to my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.